The following stream has been approved for all puzzle audiences by the puzzle general community.
And we're live.
Hey guys, how's it going? This is Cards of the Heart, and this is another Mystery Puzzle Challenge stream for you, brought to you by Puzzle General. Joining me this evening. With two losers bracket matches for you, one between nikojazz and SCT, and the other between taymannd and TM. And the game they are both going to be playing is Daedalian Opus, a jigsaw puzzle game for the Game Boy. It's made by Vic Tokai, so you know it's going to be special if Kid Cool and the like are any indication.
Okay, so maybe I was wrong about this being better than We're Back, a Dinosaur Story.
I mean, as far as jigsaw puzzles go, this isn't that bad. It's just there are some really mean design elements to it, and we'll see those elements unfold as these players attempt to complete the first 9 stages of this game. So whenever everyone's ready to start, everyone will press start and go on to the first puzzle.
You should probably mention this is actually a replay, so they can't do that.
So basically, that means you're going to hit a lot of buttons at the same time.
Yeah. They also can't hear me, by the way.
Right. Matches have been just so everyone is aware, matches have been pre-recorded. So these players aren't going to be pressing start at the exact same time, but the videos have been synced so that players can, so that the videos will be pressing start at roughly the same time. Yes, welcome to the world.
Welcome to the world of very slow walking.
That too. So, as you can see here, there is a square with the black space to fill, and you have jigsaw pieces to fill them with. As Nico's showing that they're pretty adept at that.
I have a question immediately. Can the pieces be flipped over, or can they just be rotated?
You can flip them in any direction.
Good.
They are very flexible in that regard, and believe me, you will need that flexibility. So yeah, the first puzzle is a nice little introduction to the mechanics, and already in number 2, we're starting to see a few troubles. So this is one of those games where you really have to think ahead about how you are building things.
Filling your corners and stuff.
Yes, and there are other things that this game does that will make this even worse for the players later on. But we'll get to those as we'll get to those later as the players progress to them. So yeah, you got all these pentomino pieces, like sets of 5 bricks.
You smashed us up the second puzzle. Which is more than I could do just by looking at it. So
I mean, sometimes you gotta do trial and error. Sometimes you just gotta look at it for a few seconds. This is definitely
trial
not
and error, error.
mostly error. Right. Yeah. This is not
Oh,
the
what?
kind of game I would figure out quickly. All right, that's the other big thing this game likes to do. Starting with
Okay.
puzzle 3, the game gives you pieces that you
Don't have to
either cannot use in the puzzle or should not use. There we go, that big T-shaped block for SCT. You just could not use it, but it got taken care of. SAT moving on to stage 4, and Taymann and TM moving on to stage 3. Meanwhile, Nico still struggling a little bit with stage 2.
Actually, that's a point, Dark Aries. Since when the hell have you started giving useful testers notes again?
Alright, so as these players continue to struggle with these puzzles, let's go a little bit into how we got to this situation, and just to solve puzzle number 3. Both Taymann and TM have had to make some rather impressive losers bracket runs in order. Taymann losing in the first round to Paradox Z13 before rolling through Dark Fox 36 and Yoko to get to this point, whereas TM started off against Blasphemous Roar, then got knocked out and beat FFR Pro 21 and Karaoke to get to this match. And there's Tay moving on to number 4.
Actually, that's a question. Why the hell does Taymann have their timer in the middle of the goddamn screen?
Oh, I was a bad mod and didn't tell him to move it, and then I got to thinking about it as the match got started, and I was like, probably better for the stream to leave it there. I'm not going to bother distracting him for something that trite.
Well, yes, but also it would be nice if I could actually bloody read it.
And it's not that important.
Yeah, I know.
The videos are synced anyway. And as for Nico started against Yume Tsubasa. Also got knocked down to the losers bracket where he finds himself against SCT now. SCT, meanwhile, lost to some girl in the first round, then got through Ndidi in the next match.
Yeah, SCT's just finished Puzzle 5, doing really well. TM's just behind. Taymann's just finished Puzzle 4, and nikojazz still stuck on his second puzzle.
Yeah, I mean, if you have trouble visualizing things in a spatial area, you might have some problems with this game. This is definitely a game I would struggle to get through quickly. Let's see, is SCT any close to solving number 6? He is.
Wow.
That is some good stuff from SCT. Moving on to number 7, and I get the sinking.
One puzzle per minute so far.
just have to wait and see on that. Now TM moving on to number 7 as well. So yeah, I think we mentioned earlier the game starts giving you pieces to work with that aren't part of the solution to the puzzle that you can't actually use to solve the puzzle. So I'll tell you guys right now that plus sign for SET and TM that's one giant trap. There are multiple solutions to puzzle 7, and
There tend to be multiple solutions to these sorts of puzzles anyway. I mean, like, I think fitting all 12 pentominoes into a 6x10 is something like 2,000 solutions. Fitting them into a 3x20 only has 2. Oh, a trap, but that's a solution involving the plus sign.
I was actually not aware. I was actually not aware of that solution. I knew of 2 others for that puzzle. If you go to GameFAQs for this game, you can find 2 solutions for that puzzle, and neither of them use the plus sign. So I thought the plus sign was gonna trip up our players quite a bit. Oh, thank goodness Jazz finally got to number 3.
Number 3 is a fairly simple one. So you put the I next to the P, yeah.
There we go. Let's see. Ooh, that's gonna be a problem. SCT. No, don't quite have the right pieces to solve that one.
You know what the really annoying thing is? I've seen the screensaver of it solve puzzles like these.
Oh my. Let's see here. Is TM any close to solving number 7? No, doesn't look like it. And is Tay any closer to solving number 6? Nope, doesn't look like it either. So expect this for a while, boys and girls. There's gonna be a lot of people thinking they're close to a solution, and something gets them tripped up at the end, and they can't get to the right way to solve it. It should be noted that this game is Daedalian Opus, and the name is
Rather impressive puzzle name for a puzzle game, yeah.
Right. There's Daedalus, the Greek legend who created the labyrinth.
Wait, hold on. This is the puzzle game that has story. What the hell?
The original name of the game is Boken Puzzle translating to Adventure Puzzle Road. So I don't think there really was too much of a story to it. Just the Daedalian Opus.
That's actually a better title for the game.
It's a little too Japanese for most publishers, I think.
I've heard worse.
I suppose. All right, Nico.
Case
now
in
on to
point, most
5.
anime titles.
I suppose.
Oh come on, you know I'm right.
I've just seen a lot of anime episode titles that
Oh wait, yeah, I
make me
forgot.
go,
You're a
why?
Yu-Gi-Oh fan.
yeah, just a bit. Here I was thinking number 7 was going to be the wall for most of these players, and yet
But they're all walled on different puzzles.
yet
Well, actually,
SCT
I
is stuck on 8.
Yeah, I mean, actually, I don't know if it's really fair to call Puzzle 5 a wall right now, given that nikojazz have been there for less than a minute. But
Yeah, the others have been on their puzzles at least 3 minutes.
it's actually pretty cool that this game has a timer for each puzzle showing you just how long you've been on the puzzle.
yes, because we need that reminder at every waking moment. It's like, how long have I been stuck with this thing? Oh, thanks game. Yeah, thanks for telling me telling me how long I've been stuck, because I totally needed that right now. Let's see. Oh, does SCT have something for 8? Oh, there might be something there. It's not quite
I'm
seeing
actually
it.
not disappointed that this game hasn't given the really obnoxious pieces yet.
I don't remember if we're gonna see any really obnoxious pieces in this goal.
Do you happen to know how many stages there are in this game?
I believe there are 36. Yeah, we're only playing the first 9 for this goal. So that should give you some idea of how long some of these puzzles will probably take our competitors. As three of our players have already been on the same puzzle for at least 5 minutes. Yeah, you get close to something resembling a solution, then you have to rearrange a few pieces around and realize, oh, I don't have the right pieces anyway.
Do we know how long the testers took for this?
I wonder if I have access to that information. It's possible. I do know that this game has been raced in the SRL Mystery Tournament a couple of times, and in both cases, racers were tasked to beat stage 8, and that was done in generally 15 to 20 minutes. I was fully expecting some walls to come up in these stages, so I didn't think this would get finished in like 20 minutes.
Who submitted this game?
I believe it was Jal, or yeah, I can. Well, there are actually 2 submissions. Actually, yeah, I can say that that Jal was one of the ones who submitted it, clearly being exposed to it from the mystery tournament.
nikojazz being the first to break their wall, beating stage 5.
Oh,
It's
good.
the long snake and now into stage 6.
Meanwhile,
This game is Jal's fault.
could be multiple people's fault. Let's just
No. There is only one person to blame for this. Fuji.
Of course. What have I done? I only have myself to blame for that meme. Alright, is TM any closer to solving number 7? No.
Doesn't look like
No.
it.
and Tay is restarting 6 from scratch. There is a button to remove all the pieces from the grid and start anew. So sometimes it may help to get everything out of the way and think about it from a fresh perspective. And Tay is certainly making use of that mechanic.
That's some pretty interesting stats. Dark Eyes is saying in chat that 2 or 3 games were submitted twice, which for a tournament like this is pretty decent to not have that much repeated.
I mean, yeah, there are certainly some quality, quote quality puzzle games to find and submit. I was hoping they weren't all the quality of puzzle, but they. I think we got a nice variety of games for the tournament. I've generally liked what I've seen so far.
Yeah.
And look at that! Nico is on number 7. After being down so early in the beginning to Tay, who's not their competitor, but was last in the grand scheme of things, and now Nico has gotten to puzzle. He's just missing that right piece to solve number 8. Oh,
So yeah,
nice.
these are both races right now.
Yes, these are starting to get really close.
You say that putting the plus zone is the trap. I think the bigger trap is what nikojazz has done with the left side, and in fact what Taymann's got on the right as well.
Yeah, I feel like I would have ran into the same trap in trying to split these areas into quadrants and try to solve specific quadrants. And Nico is basically given up on that idea. Tay restarts again on number 6. It's Tay, I should say. And TM is stuck on number 7 for 12 minutes. SCT stuck on number 8 for 11 minutes.
I've got to say, seeing 3 of these screens now, I am no longer questioning the goal.
I mean, there was a reason mystery tournaments usually set it to 8, is because you can see getting 8 of them is doing any of these puzzles certainly takes enough time.
Something this goes to 9.
Yeah, I figured with the caliber of puzzle players we attracted for this tournament, I think they'd be able to handle this a little bit easier. Just a little bit. It should also be noted that that this game has also been ported to other platforms, mainly fan versions. There's an MSX version, and a PC port, and a port to the GP2X, which if you don't know what the GP.
Vaguely familiar with that concept.
Yeah, I am not. I had to look it up. It's a Linux-based handheld console.
If I remember correctly,
portal
it's the portable console that Wind and hell's the name of that game? Wind and Water something or other battles, which was featured very early in this tournament. I think that was the original release platform for that game.
Maybe yes, it was. Yeah, I completely forgotten that.
Because I remember noticing that game several years ago and thinking, hey, this looks interesting, and then it being on a platform that I so
Right, and as noted in chat, GP2X is a very nice for open source emulation. back to the game as 3 players are starting to get stuck on these puzzles for almost 15 minutes.
It's a good thing there's no time for the individual puzzles.
Oh my. So yeah, TM now crossing the 15-minute mark on number 7. SCT about to get to 14 minutes with number 8, and Tay just got number 6. Woo! Now, I think we can honestly say that taymannd has officially tied TM in their matchup. Let's see what Tay's able to do with this, and see if he's able to get through that one in any decent amount of time.
Wow. I meant the game itself, Dark Airs. So yeah, these matches all have a 1 hour cutoff because an hour is a long time to be stuck on a puzzle game.
Right. Yeah. Right. It should be mentioned. One of the differences between our mystery puzzle challenge format compared to, say, the SRL mystery tournament format that other people may be more used to. We have an hour-long hard cutoff for the matches, and whoever has made the most progress during that hour of time just straight up wins. It's not like mystery tournaments.
SEC is just a number 8, so 3 minutes with the mystery tournament goal, but one more puzzle for us.
Good.
While everyone else is on number 7.
This is kind of what I expected.
Ooh, that's an obnoxious shape to film.
Oh, right. The little stair step. It's kind of cute.
Not the Arkansas now, that is.
Kinda. But yeah, as far as SRL mystery tournament goes, like once you get past an hour and change, you basically have to redo the entire game. Not us. We just pick a winner after an hour's worth of time.
But that's also assuming that neither player is finished.
That's right. And if both players, there we go.
Done. GG.
Yeah, number 9 I did not expect to be too bad for these players, but SCT has done it. Moving on to the next round in a time of 24 minutes 10 seconds. Good job to SCT, and we'll have to say goodbye to nikojazz for. Hopefully they'll be back for the next mystery puzzle challenge that we plan on doing. Believe me, I do want to do another mystery puzzle challenge, and I really want to do it right.
You mean you want to do better than 1 and 2?
Well, let's not go too much into that.
Oh, so what you really mean is you want more games like the puzzle?
We can have a powwow afterwards to talk about what happened with this tournament. Let's just leave it at that. Oh, Tay doesn't quite have another.
I think the thing to say there is organizing things is hard, and real talk, organizing stuff is hard.
Right. This was our first tournament of this kind at Puzzle General, so it was quite expected to run into a few snags. Things have generally gone slowly as we try to roll out these matches, but I do feel like we've gotten some good things to come out of this process. So this is definitely something I want to do again.
This is definitely something I want to commentate on again. Take part? Probably no. But commentate more? Yeah. And I could probably find a puzzle game or two to inflict on people.
Right. I was not sure of how many solutions there were for number 7, but I looked online for these solutions beforehand, and none of the ones I had seen had involved the plus sign, so I thought that was going to be the biggest trap for these competitors. And I mean, TM's been stuck on this puzzle for over 20 minutes now, and Nico has given up. Sort of. They've been on that 10 minutes. Alright, okay. So, let's see, are we in... Like, you just get to these... You get to some of these solutions and have to start to fill in little gaps, and you realize, okay, I have done this all wrong. Again, this is the kind of game I would probably struggle in tremendously, because this is the kind of thing I have a lot of trouble visualizing.
This is a really hard game to commentate on as well, because I feel like this game is nerd sniping. I'm just spending a lot of this time trying to work out how to stare at these puzzles, trying to work out how to maybe solve them, and it's using all the computation power I would use for talking.
Let's see here. Let's see if anyone's. Yeah, it's kind of hard to. Oh, there we go. There's a solve from Nico.
Hey!
Well, we got one person out of the wall. That is puzzle 7.
Oh, God damn it! Thank you for the airwork.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to try and commentate as to who's close to any particular solutions because of the nature of there being multiple solutions. Because I mean, if you look on GameFAQs, there I believe there are 2 solutions for number 7 alone, and as I mentioned earlier,
that's just the listed ones, because we've seen at least one more.
And that's right. That's right. It's like I'm not sure how many humans have the computing power to figure out how many solutions there are quickly, and to be able to gauge who is close to a solution. But Tay is still not close to a solution, unfortunately. Man, this is really one of those games, isn't it? This is definitely one of those games. Is TM any close to this one? Ugh, that's just not quite going to work, and what Nico is working with for number 8 is going to be an issue as well. But oh, that will do it. Finally got to it. That wasn't too bad. Nico may have lost, but they are not throwing in the proverbial towel just yet. Just want to go ahead and get it finished. Get it done. It's this point. But man, this TM matchup's suddenly grinded to a halt. Both players getting stuck on this puzzle for at
long
least
time.
10 minutes at this point. You see TM's timer there. It's absolutely ridiculous how long some of these puzzles can take, and it should be a good thing to remind everyone at this point. We don't do what Mystery Tournament does and redraw games if players get stuck on the same point for too long. All these players have an hour to complete the goals they are given, and if they get to if they're at the same point within an hour's worth of progress, we go into a sudden death tiebreaker. And
Which we've had once.
we have had one of those, and it wouldn't surprise me before we're done if we had another.
Well, nikojazz is done.
There we go.
That feels like a pretty decent time for this game. Let's go.
I would think so. I don't think anyone's ever done a full game speedrun. I wonder.
Well, a speedrun of this is just memorization mostly.
Right, pretty much. But those types of speedruns do exist. Maybe we can get Kane of Pachi in on that. I think last I saw him, he was actually doing runs of one of the versions of Puzznik.
Speaking of memorization speedruns, I did you catch the match where I was the clockwise matches?
Oh yeah, I saw the clockwise matches. They were pretty. That was quite the game.
Yeah, I mean, so I have fond memories of that game because it's a game from my childhood, but it's a game that I've been considering doing a memorization speedrun of, just because a lot of the puzzles suit themselves quite well to memorization. Some puzzles in that game, however, I got no idea how to find an efficient solution.
And this game in particular would probably provide quite the routing challenge, since there are multiple solutions. You'd have to test them all out to see which ones you could accomplish the fastest.
I think that would be most important for a task, though, because I think if you're just doing this for yourself, you just want a solution you can either memorize quickly or read from notes quickly.
That's certainly a thought. Oh man. 28 minutes now for TM. Oh man, I would be going absolutely bonkers by this point. Like to get through the first 6 puzzles in like 6 minutes and then be stuck here. Oh my goodness, I would.
Taymannd just dumped the pieces out yet again.
Again, it would. Again, it can certainly help to get a fresh perspective by resetting the whole thing. That's something.
But now you just got to make sure you're not doing the same mistakes over and over.
Right. I can't recall either of these competitors just sitting down with this and wondering what, just thinking to themselves what they keep doing wrong. Although, wait.
I
think. I think Tay's really close.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, there we go.
Oh, there it is. Oh, there. Okay, there we go. Whew. Oh, finally. And that was probably a different solution from SCTs. I think.
I think everyone who solved this has probably come up with a different solution for them. But
That's
but
one of the
there's that.
that's one of the beautiful things about this game, and one of the more terrifying things about trying to play this game fast.
Oh, yep, TM's got a solution. Oh! Yeah, because the P goes in and then oh no! That one back!
Oh no! Oh, the temptation to backseat game would be so real. But yeah, these matches were recorded earlier in the week, so there's no opportunity to backseat.
Yeah, well, Taymann's just finished number 8 and now has puzzle 9. Watch out for falling staircases.
right. I think that's one of the main mechanics of this game that we've glossed over. You get a new piece to work with every puzzle. I think that's what it's supposed to represent.
Puzzles, yeah, that's exactly what cutscenes are, because you can see. That's why I want to know when the other pieces arrive, because the other pieces are more fun. Hold on, like 4, 5. Trying to count. Like there's 2 pieces left, and I'm trying to work out the other ones.
Oh, you don't have that one, Tay. Oh, you used that one. Like, there's so many gaps are being. There are so many gaps that can be filled with a piece that's already been used.
Yeah, that's one of the frustrating things with this. Whenever I don't think I haven't played this game exactly, but I've played games that have used being pentatomino based, and yeah, just finding gaps that could be filled with a piece you don't have anymore.
I mean, I guess this is part of the.
More pointedly, in the case of Taymann right now, a piece you haven't been given yet.
but yeah, this certainly seems like this certainly seems like the game would be much easier if you weren't given pieces that weren't necessary to solve the puzzle. Like, it feels like a whole lot of the difficulty from these puzzles has been from
working out which ones to use from your palette.
And I guess that's.
I actually don't know if I agree with that. Because knowing that you have all of these pieces to choose from, it gives you a lot more options. And also, so if you, for example, in this puzzle, you can't. There's a lot of places you can't place the plus sign piece or that long T piece without blocking off an area that will have less than 5 cells in it. So if you can make eliminations like that, it does greatly narrow down the solution space. But the problem is you have to be able to, in a race like this, you have to be able to see that that sort of logic is possible, which is not the easiest to think.
Well, Well, the question I would ask myself trying to do this with these pieces that are given to me is is it simply that do I don't need these pieces at all, or am I simply putting them in the wrong place? Like, that would give me a reason for pause all throughout these puzzles. Yeah, that one's not gonna work, Tay. That one's not gonna work either. Oh, I can't see the solution from that setup either.
So there goes the dump and try again. Meanwhile, TM still trying to. That is a lot over half an hour. Wow. I'm trying to think if there's been a single puzzle that anyone else in this tournament has been stuck on that for so long.
Oh, there was that max capacitor freeware game. I believe one competitor did get stuck on one of
Wasn't
the
it
rooms.
Nicole?
Maybe it was Pidge. I'm not sure. One of them got really stuck in a room for a really long
Meanwhile,
time.
TM finally solves number 7.
Oh, there it is.
35 minutes. Oh dear. Well, a number of people have in this in these matches have found number 8 fairly easy, so there could be a catch-up here.
Boy, is there potential for that.
Especially since Tayman's being...
I mean, I can't say I'm surprised that number 9 could be a bit of an issue. We are essentially a quarter of a way through the entire game at this point.
Actually, looking at this puzzle number right now, I think actually this is the puzzle where the plus sign is a potential trap, because putting it in anywhere constrains so much of what you have left. Oh! That's the other piece. It's missing the selection after in puzzle 9. It's the it looks like a Z, basically.
That's strange. It looks like both of the scene for puzzle 8 both use the plus sign.
Yeah, because so the thing about the plus sign is it forces the U-shaped base. Oh, Tayman's
Come on,
finished.
Tay. There we go.
So yeah, the thing about the plus sign in puzzle number 8 is that it forces the use of the U-shaped piece, and then those two being in the air force something long and thin to go down the side of them.
So with Taymann done in 44 minutes 33 seconds, Tay will be moving on to the next part of the loop. Actually, Tay is going to be coming up match for you, so you do not want to turn away. We've got more coming for you. And we'll bring.
And meanwhile, SCT will face Paradox in losers round 3 from winning this as well. Taymann, why do you want to Pokemon Puzzle League tournament. Surely you want a tournament for a game that you're good at.
But what else is there?
I don't know.
Like you're really going off the top rope with that. But what other hope would there be for Tay to play?
Oh, I see a solution for TM here. Flip the piece of the tongue sticking out the bottom, and then you put the plus and the U in to finish it. Will this be seen? Looks like the answer is no!
No. Again, you just...
That's at least twice now that TM has been like 2 pieces from a solution and not found it. Oh! Could still put that piece down there and do exactly the same. Oh, or that. Hey!
There it is. There we go. Congrats to all of the competitors for finishing. Certainly not. That is certainly not a thing that always happens with these these matches, but everyone did finish. So congratulations to all of our competitors. Oh man, that was quite the game and quite the match. There were definitely some places where competitors were quite close to each other.
Getting completely moosed by a level.
Moosed. Oh no, Moose. Shoutouts to Percentia. It's oh no, Moose.
I don't. This is a story I don't know.
Well, if you've seen Ness, Rocky, and Bullwinkle, then you know.
I'll take
You
your
know.
word for it. Was that again one of your matches, or was that?
Oh
one you
no.
left to it?
I've seen the game several times, but I've never had the good fortune of playing it.
Well, speaking of good fortune, this is not our only match tonight. There is one more coming up soon.
Right. We've been giving you guys a bunch of losers bracket matches as of late, but we also now have a winners bracket match for you
Hot winner on
to
winner
tune
action.
into tonight. So you will want to stick around for that. We'll go into a brief intermission and then give you that match. So stay tuned. You are watching Mystery Puzzle Challenge on NASA Marathon.